Now, President of the Democratic Republic of Congo, Felix Tshisekedi, said that DRC troops are mounting a vigorous response to M23 rebels, who in recent days have captured vast swathes of the east of the country, including most of the key city of Goma. Tshisekedi also condemned the inaction of the international community and called on it to put pressure on Rwanda, which backs the rebels. Let's take a listen.
A strong and coordinated military response against these terrorists and their allies is underway. Our valiant DRC armed forces, symbol of courage and patriotism, are fully mobilized and ready to defend every inch of our territory. I would like to directly appeal to the international community and the African Union. Rwanda continues to openly violate the fundamental principles of the UN Charter, as well as regional agreements. Your silence and your passivity in the face of the barbaric actions taken by the Kigali regime and the atrocities it committed on our soil are an insult not only to the DRC, but also to universal values of justice and peace.
And for more on this, we can bring in Manenji Mangundu, who is Country Director for Oxfam in the Democratic Republic of the Congo. Good morning, Manenji, and thank you very much for joining us. More than 100 people dead and at least 1,000 wounded in the past few days in North Kivu province. What are the immediate humanitarian challenges you have been seeing?
Thank you very much. We have been seeing that the communities have been cut off from water, they've been cut off from electricity, they don't have food. The business within Goma town was on standstill, nothing was functioning. But as of today, we are seeing that people have started to come back, including some people that has also left their camps. They've started to come back to the camps. But we tried by all means to make sure that in the displaced camps where we were working, we continued with some pumping of the water to the communities, though it was really challenging, but there were times when even the people that were supposed to pump the water had to go for safety. And then we have noticed as well during the conflict that it was difficult to move around the town because the fighting was nearly everywhere, and it was difficult to actually take the statistics of those injured, take the statistics of those that have been the fatalities within the town. We hope that today there will be that accountability will be done, and they will be able to have the figure of actual people that have been affected or injured in the town. Meanwhile, again, we have started to access the IDP sites, and we hope that again we'll continue to negotiate to access areas like Sake, Minova, so that the supplies can resume, because these people really require the humanitarian assistance. The children, the women that are vulnerable, they really need the assistance now.
Now, the M23 movement has made unprecedented gains in the past week. Is this something that you thought might happen?
Yeah, everyone was caught by surprise, because all of us, we never thought that with Goma having a population of 2 million people, they will be fighting inside Goma. We were all pushing for both parties to have the peaceful resolution, to make sure that the respect for the ceasefire is done, because we are worried about humanitarian of the crisis. Because you understand that in DRC we have almost 6.4 million people who are in displacement, and we can't afford to have more people getting displaced. And again, this fighting that happened in Goma has added more number of people that are going to be in displacement, including those that have moved from Goma into Rwanda.
And DRC President Felix Tshisekedi last night condemned the international community for their inaction in putting pressure on Rwanda, which backs M23. Do you agree with this?
That one is quite a challenge, because we need the diplomatic community to actually comment and discuss about it. But we have been watching, where we have seen communique from AU, we have seen also communique from UN Security Council. So we understand that maybe there might be engagement that are happening, but then, it's not to the satisfaction of maybe the president. But we are seeing people trying to see if they can push for diplomatic means to ending this conflict.
Thank you very much for that, Manenji Mangundu, Country Director for Oxfam in the Democratic Republic of the Congo.